Interesting thoughts there. Ola Electric has certainly caught the investors' imagination. Not sure about the vanguard moment on the markets place at least, but the recent spurt since listing for the stock, it has to be recent because it's just listed, but I'm talking about the very recent, like since listing, the stock has had just such a tremendous run. It's not funny, but I must tell you that for every stock, there will be a buyer and a seller. Chakri doesn't quite like Ola. HSBC does. And I'm very inclined to get in Puneet, my colleague, to talk about what is it that HSBC has to say on Ola. Puneet, maybe a quick 20 seconds or 30 seconds on the results as well, if you will. But otherwise, the HSBC note on Ola also very interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Just 3 key points on the results. The gross margin has improved by roughly 870 basis points on a consolidated basis. They've also started reporting the automotive segment as well as the cell segment separately. So we can see that the major margin push is coming from the automotive segment. And going forward, they already have a 49% market share. They are expecting that going forward, they will be, launching a lot more bikes as mentioned in this particular interview as well. Currently, the market is around 1.6 crore by, motorcycles as well as scooters sold in a year. Hero sells 54 lakh out of those. So the point is that if it's going to compete in that 75,000 range, it's definitely going to take market share in the commuter segment. That's what the company is aiming for. It's interesting to see what happens. As you rightly said, HSBC has initiated a coverage on Ola with a target price of 140 rupees per share. It's a 26% upside from the current levels. What they are saying is that they are not very positive on the EV penetration because it's been slower. But the company's foray as well as it's been a flag bearer of EV market going forward with a 49% market share. It also said that it's built its moat around the products that is selling as well as the required parts for this particular scooters and motorbikes is also something that the company is localizing in India, starting with the batteries which will commence from Q1 of FY26. They have said that one key concern is of course for HSBC is seeing the EV penetration and as well as intensifying competition from the like of TVS as well as Bajaj, but they see a positive localization effort being one of the key things that they are positive on. They have a target price of roughly 140, which implies the price to sales of 2.9 times, but this is FY28, so taking in a long time in, and an EV and EBITDA of roughly 39 times. Finally, just 3 things that they see which are positive for Ola specifically. The first is EV manufacturing costs will go lower by 30 to 35%, which will roughly be 30,000 to 40,000 rupees. The second thing is barriers to EVs switching to electric vehicles may fall considerably. There will be focus by states also on this. And finally, Ola's battery venture, which will be a key thing for them to succeed going forward. Battery costs can be lower by 15 to 20 gigawatts per hour. So overall, this is the positivity coming in from HSBC. We'll see what more brokerage views are on Ola as well as the results as well as the motorbike. But this is what we have today for Ola Electric. Back to you.